Hi everyone, Ken here. How's everyone doing today? I hope well. Today let's make a delicious pot roast. Alright, let's go over the ingredients we'll be using today. First I have 2 pounds of English roast. I have 8 small potatoes, depending on the size which you can fit in your crock pot. I have 2 onions and I have 1.5 pounds of carrots. So first thing we need to do is I had already put a little salt and pepper on my roast. I'm going to take it over to the stove and I'm going to pan sear it really quick. Okay, I have my burner on medium high. And I'm going to try to put it in there. I'm only going to cook it for about 1 minute per side. Alright, 1 minute. Alright, now another minute and then we'll put it in the crock pot. Alright, let's plop this in this little cooker there. Alright, now we're going to add our gravy. Okay, so I have 2 cups of beef broth. Add that in the soup packet into it. Stir it up a little bit. And let's pour it in there. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook for 3.5 hours on low, and then I'm going to put my vegetables in, and then I'll dice them up at that time. Okay, the roast's been cooking for 3.5 hours. A roast this size usually takes 7 to 8 hours total time, and on low, and if you put it on high, it typically takes 4 to 5 hours. And you definitely kind of put your vegetables in at the beginning. They just tend to be more tender. So I'm just putting it at the halfway point. Oh, smells so good. All right, be careful here. So I typically cut the carrots in about thirds. They're not too big. Alright, potatoes. Oh, that's a whole one still. So I cut the potatoes in quarters. There's a whole one. I'll throw that one right in there. And I cut the onions into eighths. Cut everything any size you want, but cut a little smaller. It cooks a little bit faster. We'll put the lid back on, and I'm going to check on it in another 3.5 hours. Okay, it's been another 3.5 hours. Total cook time of 7 hours. It smells absolutely wonderful. So now at this point, I'm going to take everything out, and I'm going to take the liquid. I'm going to pour it through a strainer. And at that point, you can either make an au jus sauce, which I'm going to do. I'm going to let it simmer on the stove for about 10 minutes. I'll let some liquid evaporate, or you could add a tablespoon of cornstarch or flour per cup of liquid and make a little gravy. Okay, here it is. Oh, looks so good. Let's try a little piece here. Oh, look at that. Just falls apart. Perfect. All right, let's try it. Got the little au jus sauce here. Dip it in. This is so good. This is the kind of meal you definitely want after a hard day's work. Meat and potatoes. Oh, it turned out perfect. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you can, like or subscribe. And everyone have a great day. And thank you. Bye.